Good afternoon. Today is May 8th, 2010. Welcome to the Andre Lounge. This is Season 2. I wasn't going to do Season 2 until June, but with all the recent news events, I figured might as well do it early. First and foremost, tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I want to wish every single mother out there, grandmother, aunt, or guardian or whatever. I want to wish everyone the very best in Mother's Day. I want to encourage the men who have children with these women to step up and be the men that these women would like you to be, because it is not easy raising a child these days. Alright, moving along. Today isn't really a news article day. I want to kind of give you guys an update as to what I've been doing, where I've been going, and just some stuff that's been on my brain. First things first, I want to take this time to address the disaster with BP. As we all know, a rig exploded off the coast of Louisiana. It killed 13 people. There's a massive leak at the bottom of the Gulf with the oil. It's spewing presently 25,000 gallons of oil. And that this oil leak is going to have some environmental impacts on the environment. There are some people that are criticizing the government's response. There are some that are criticizing, saying that President Obama was no faster than President Bush when it pertained to Hurricane Katrina. I don't know, you have Bobby Jindal talking out of both sides of his mouth. For those of us who do not know who Bobby Jindal is, he's the governor of Louisiana. At one point, he requested that the government be smaller and said that stimulus was a stupid idea. Yet, in the wake of this disaster known as the BP oil spill, he's running around requesting the government do this, do that, help the fisheries industry, help the economic infrastructure of Louisiana. But then months before the disaster, he's saying government should be smaller. The Interior Secretary Kenneth Salazar is saying BP will pay. Right now it's costing BP $6 million a day to try and contain this disaster. And as it pertains to Alcatraz, they're saying that this is worse than Alcatraz. And they're trying to presently lower a containment dome. My thoughts on this issue? Well, first and foremost, it's no question that it is an accident, and if anything is learned here, I think that, big oil companies, or big companies in general, it just shows me how powerful, how one moment you can be up and then be down, because, a big oil company like BP probably had billions in profits, and right now this disaster brought them to their knees. So I hope, if anything, yes, I hope the environment gets cleaned up, and I hope the best, for these fishermen and people that make their livelihoods on this water. But maybe we could use this time as what Oprah calls a teachable moment, meaning that maybe we could take this time and, really, for the oil companies, realize that you're not too big to fail, and and that's certainly the case with BP. Something else that has been bothering me, everyone has been so critical of Obama. When I'm talking about Obama, I mean, it's all the protesters, the Tea Party people. I don't know. There's a part of me that feels that there's just a different type of protest that we're putting on for Obama that we didn't do with Bush. I mean, the reality is Bush got on my nerves, but I more or less ignored him, whereas you have people that are showing up at these rallies with their guns and what have you. And I don't know if you're practicing free speech, fine, free speech against the president, but when you bring a gun to these things, it borders on insanity. And what I never understood about conservatives or the Tea Party people is that when Americans voted on November 4th, 2008, 11-4-2008, the general consensus was that President Obama won the election. And it wasn't a small margin of victory. It was a rather large margin of victory. And when you are in the minority, the one thing that you need to know is that when you're in the minority, you're not going to always get what you want as it pertains to bills and laws and things like that. So, kind of chill out on that stuff. Other than that, for those of you who've been staying updated, I want you all to know that I recently moved, so this is my new spot for now. I don't stay in one place too long, but anyway, that's all I got for you now. I hope all the moms have a wonderful Mother's Day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves, and in the words of Jerry Springer, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace out. Home dog.